You're at Lake Rant, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one is for Andrija Jovanovic, who says, rant about Razorfist insisting on standing behind that cocksucker Sargon. I sent him the Sargon documentary that proves he is the enemy and that he must be renounced, but somehow I think he just uses the drama defense and keep associating with him any. Sometimes I just wonder if he's just another Sargon dick sucker like V and Louis Leval. Thinking that Sargon will drag Razorfist down with him is making me rage at the moment. I wouldn't worry too much about Sargon dragging Razorfist down. I feel like Razorfist is kind of an island unto himself. Like, yeah, he associates with various people, but he's so outspoken about so many different things that he can easily piss off literally anyone. I think the only people who are going to remain fans of him are not people who just agree with everything he says or everyone he defends, but just people who are willing to look past the things they disagree with for the interesting perspectives he does have. I mean, there's plenty you could be frustrated about with Razorfist. He is not... He will admit when he said something wrong if he's called out on it and he agrees, but it's very difficult to get him to agree, and, to actually get him to intake the information that contradicts what he believes. And I think that, it's not really in his best interest to be self-critical all the time, I think that he's very eager to jump on the opportunity to dance around about the fact that he was right about something. But if he wasn't right about it, then he's not going to mention that unless he himself has come to that conclusion, through his own info. Which, I don't blame him for, but, in the case of something like Sargon, it's like... I think that he's just blowing it off. I think he's just not... you sent him the documentary. Did he watch it? If he's just blowing it off as drama, it's because he's just thinking of this as maybe not a credible source, or he's, just deciding to ignore it because he doesn't take these criticisms seriously. But it's like... I don't know, man. If you really are gonna... it's not like he's out there publicly defending Sargon at the moment, because I think that would be stupid. Unless he is somewhere that I don't see it. But, again, I don't think he's going to be swayed by people telling him that he's wrong. He's going to be swayed by coming to that conclusion himself, and he's clearly not coming to it in this case for whatever reason. It can be frustrating. I like Razorfist videos a lot because he's entertaining and his perspective and logic are interesting, not because I expect to agree with him about his stance on things, And in the case of Sargon, for me, I've thought he was fucking retarded since way before everybody else turned on him. I think he is a total fucking gormless idiot. Who basically only has a career because he regurgitates the popular talking points that everyone on his side is already saying, with barely a functional understanding of what he's even talking about. Just basically reading off a list of bullet points of things that people who he is supposed to agree with think. And then when he tries to think for himself and come up with something unique, it's always retarded. So, yeah. Ever having thought that he was generally, a smart guy or someone to back is stupid. So, Razorfist was already doing the wrong thing by even remotely thinking that Sargon was not retarded from the beginning. But, that's just my take.